I got that email, and it was just like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. I actually started crying.
I have worked really hard, and to get this and to receive this, I mean, it just means the world to me.
We're at the TSCPA headquarters today, and we are evaluating applicants for the TSCPA scholarships. And the TSCPA gives away about 100 scholarships a year. It's a very large number, and it's one of the best scholarship programs in the country.
We started out meeting as an entire group to kind of discuss the process of ranking what you're considering on what the scoring rubric is, and then we all individually break out into groups of 3 to 4 and go over the assigned group of applicants there that we have and come up with our score within the group, and then we'll come back in a consensus as the larger whole to figure out ranking across all, I think, 154 applicants that there are. I wanted to give back. Several years ago, I was an applicant on the other side, and I was selected for an amount. And as a father of 3 at the time, and as a single income family, it was a really, really helpful, really wonderful thing. And so it's moving, reading through these applications and hearing other people's life stories, some similar to mine, some very different, of just how much difference something can make in someone's life.
My name's Dick Townsend. I'm a retired accounting professor from UT Knoxville. I've been on the committee certainly since the early 80s, probably. Great committee to be on. You give money away. So many of these students are first family members that be going to college, and lower income folks are really having a hard time. And again, they're working several jobs. You've also got, sometimes you've got single mothers that are applying. Traditional student obviously is the largest number, but even these folks are struggling. They're working at various places, part-time to finance it, because not everybody's parents can help.
It's really tough. I mean, college is very expensive, and it just keeps getting more expensive every year. And the students, they have to try to find those funds somewhere. The number one problem that I see with our students is they often work too many hours. We have so many students who could do so much better if they just didn't have to work so many hours. And if they get a scholarship that can help them reduce the number of hours that they work, and it helps them succeed.
I was taking summer classes, and I also was working 12-hour shifts a day. And then I received that TSCPA scholarship, and it really, it lifted a lot of stuff off my shoulders. Everyone in my family doesn't have a degree. My parents don't have a degree. So for me to get a degree, I have a lot more opportunities.
I'm a first-generation college student. My parents didn't really go to college, and I sort of did this all by myself, and I really had no idea what I was doing when I started college. I just knew I was going to college because that's what you did. And it's really tough at times because I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of financial backing. I'd received the King Scholarship, and I knew that was the big one, and so I was super excited. The King Scholarship is an award of $25,000. It's spread out over 3 years. Just being able to know that you have that financial security, and to be able just to be like, oh, I can go to school, and if I need a laptop, I can buy a laptop. I can pay for gas, I can pay for books, I can pay for what I need to pay for to help me get my education. I mean, that's something that I would say most people don't have, and the scholarship gives me that, and that's amazing.
My family struggled a lot, and I remember that a lot of time I would go to bed without eating and super hungry, and thinking even the breakfast I was going to have, that was just a piece of bread and milk. I was 16 years old, and we moved here because my mama has always wanted to get out of Cuba. The TSCPA scholarship, it means a lot to me. It helped me to be secure, and I know I can get through a school without having to work as much, and just to really focus. And I feel super blessed and super thankful to the TSCPA and every CPA that have donated money.
I'd like to take a moment to recognize these students for all the hard work they put into school and their studies. We are proud to support the next generation of accountants.